Hi, guys. So welcome back to the Stick to the Planner podcast.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Kylie and this is Phoebe.
I don't think we've said that.
I don't think we've been saying our names at all. So hopefully, that's who we are. Now you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to...
But first, what do we do? Like, what is your role at Planner?
Okay. Okay. Let's get into that. I am the Community Engagement Manager.
What does that mean?
So that means I'm basically trying to act like one of our clients before we get them and see what the resources are out there. So I'm trying to find all these resources and try and have the experience before we put one of our clients through it.
So like we get all the resources together so that she doesn't have to do what your job is.
Taking the legwork out basically of finding all the resources, which can be a very overwhelming process when you are in an unplanned pregnancy situation. So that's what I do. What do you do? Everything.
No.
She does it all.
I was one of the 4 original co-founders of Planner in its current state, and right now I'm the general manager. So I do a little bit of everything at about an average ability.
She's our boss. She keeps us all in line.
Yeah. I just ruin all the parties at work.
Literally,
really.
whenever she walks out of the room, we just have a good time.
It's true. It's true. Every time I take a meeting, I walk out of the room and like all the laughter resumes in the office, and it's so sad.
Because you like love a good time. So I don't know why we do that. That's so sad. It is sad.
But I think it's just everyone's like, oh, gotta look busy.
Exactly.
Gotta keep productivity up.
I mean, it is what it is. And we all work in the same office. So like until we grow, I guess. That's, anyway.
Good fun.
We're just gonna go quickly through some of our brand promises because we've talked a little bit about what we do at Planner. You know, what exactly the app is going to, how that works and everything. But we want to kind of explore some of these brand promises. So I'm going to read them and then you'll speak to them and kind of how you got there, because you were on the co-founding team that kind of came up with these documents.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I've only been there for 4 months. And
so you're kind of like coming on the fly.
I'm
like
literally learning right now, like while we're sitting here. I'm getting educated, and you're like such a good teacher. So it works well.
That, but I do like to talk. So
she does, and she talks well.
But we like sat around the table for like multiple days straight.
Yeah,
and like every single word of our values, brand identity, Planner Nevers, brand promise, all these things were like so deliberated over. So it's fun to be like a year later talking about them here.
Yeah. And I feel like we need to be reminded of these, even as a team. Like that's going to be good. Okay, we'll start with number 1. We support women and we are always for you. What does this mean?
I think it's really the summation of everything that we've, is that the right word?
Yeah, yes, summation.
Thank you. Of everything that we've talked about so far on the other episodes of we are always for her and for her best interests, for championing her. And supporting women for women is a big part of what we do.
Love that. Number 2, we simplify your journey with world-class digital experience. Can I just start that again?
No, it's more funny. Okay, Kylie, we don't cut here.
Okay, number 2. We simplify your journey with a world-class digital experience to concierge every step.
I picked all the big words just so anyone reading it in a podcast might get tripped up. That's why Planner is different, right? We could be any one of the 3,000 other organizations trying to do something in this space, but a world-class digital experience, convenience at a time of crisis, like that's what women deserve. And technology is, in this particular space, is like 30 years behind.
There's nothing,
right? It's so archaic. It so doesn't meet the modern woman. And I'm like, women deserve more. Women deserve like a solution that actually meets them. And so that is our digital platform. That is us being with her at every step. And like you said, doing the legwork, making the plan for her unplanned.
Yeah.
It's kind of the idea.
I mean, and Gen Z live on their phones. So if this is the demographic, you know, this is very convenient. Okay, number 3, we create a safe and empowering environment by curating the best team for you.
Ooh, there's your favorite word.
Empowering.
But it's true, right? a safe and empowering environment, that every single thing we do as an organization has to be looked at, and people need to have a conclusion of like, this is safe. If I go into options counseling, if I go onto their app, if I this is a safe place for me. And so everything we do is trying to build that trust, which results in that safe, I can take a breath kind of environment.
Yeah, love that. Number 4, we provide you with more choices.
Yeah, a bit of a interesting, a bit of an eyebrow raiser, I think. But that was definitely a really important part of what we were doing. We saw that motherhood was counseled on as an option in a lot of different institutions. We saw that abortion was counseled on an option and given as an option in a lot of different institutions. But for adoption, like it was just so like this was the other 2 options, and like adoption was down here. And so I don't think something is a choice. Like you can't be pro more choice if the choices aren't accessible, right? And I don't think adoption is very cognitively or even just tangibly accessible for the young woman. And so we provide you with more choices was a really important promise that we would make.
I love that. Number, is it 5? We stand for...
We didn't number them.
We didn't number them, but I'm just going off the top of my head here. We stand for and respect your right to choose your path.
Yeah. Comes back to trust. Comes back to why, like I would never want to engage in an organization that didn't respect my right to choose the best path for me. So, some people aren't going to like this, but in our options counseling, we do counsel on all 3 options, right? I think we need to out of intellectual honesty, but we stand for her right to choose her path. Does she lose value if she chooses any of the 3? If she doesn't choose adoption, does she lose value in our mind? No, right? And so that was a really important promise for us to make to our clients.
Okay. Number 6, we deliver life-transforming opportunities for you.
This one, I think, is again one that sets us apart because we're not about quantity of life only. It's about quality of life. And oftentimes an unplanned pregnancy is not a one-off experience for a woman, right? Statistics do show that this is a repeat and occurring event, and we want it to be the catalyst for change in her life. So, we put together, we have like educational scholarships, university scholarships, preferential job hiring. We have a whole learning management system that upskills her and readies her for workforce development, because we want her to come out of that. Like we said in the very first episode, this was unplanned, but from that point onwards, the people who came alongside me, like that was the catalyst for me changing my life. And it's for me changing my life, right?
Yeah.
It's for her to be empowered to actually really take life, in her own hands.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe, again, going back to that where we talked about, where has the church kind of failed on this topic. I just think of the words of Jesus, and he says, I have come that they may have life and have it more abundantly. And it's like, yeah, sometimes I think, okay, yes, the pro-life movement, yes, we're trying to champion this thing, but it's like, okay, we're just going to help you until you choose what we want you to choose, and then we're going to dump and run, you know? Like, but again, the woman's life and the baby's life, we value both, and helping her, like, it's not just now until you can't give us something anymore. It's, we want you to have the best life possible.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's great. Okay, we create a platform for women to support women.
Yeah, so again, arguably one of the most important things, particularly from like a femtech perspective, platforms that are designed for women by men, or for women for money, not good, right?
Sure.
It was important for us to have a platform that was inside out, designed for women by women, that would connect women experiencing the same, hard experience, so they could find support, to connect that woman with infertility with the woman with unplanned pregnancy so they can find a mutual solution. And for us to be able to show up as women and uplift and support other women in our communities. So how we create a platform for women to support women is not just platitudes. Like, we actually have the app. Like, we actually have it on our phones right now.
We have mentors accessible on on the app.
Exactly. Training. That's actually such a good point, right? We have a mentor program which trains women to come alongside in an unplanned pregnancy situation and just be not a doctor, not a counselor, but just a friend.
A listening ear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To go alongside to an ultrasound if you don't have someone, to show up for coffee and just be someone outside of your sphere that you can just vent to.
Yeah.
Right? How can we create a solution and a platform where women can support women is one of our brand promises.
I love it. It's so exciting. I can't wait.
Yeah, we are only a short way out from launch right now.
Yeah.
So it's certainly going to be an exciting next 6 months.
It is. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, let's leave it there.
Yes.
And if you have any particular topics that you want us to discuss, like, we'll be putting some things up on our socials, because like, no topics off the table. And we want to be hearing, if you have a story of an unplanned pregnancy, infertility, adoption, anything, we want to be able to have this as a space where we can discuss that. So we'll just leave it there.
All right. See you next time.